Yeah, sure, I'm bored. This snapped off. That was absurdly unlucky finger placement, but whatever. So right now I'm just trying to the adapter kind of like cable for microcontroller stuff from the stupid this to the this, it snapped off, so I'm just quickly desoldering that, and then we should be good to go. Clean up the solder. Make sure the solder is off easily. Because I would rather replace it than have to do an entire new cord here. And I'm not certain on why it's snapped off, but it is what it is, as they say. Okay, it's now hot enough. I should probably turn on my fan. Hopefully that shouldn't be too audible. Okay. So we want to melt off the solder on this joint. Then take it out. Yep, there we go. Waiting part's gonna be taking it off part. Let's see if we can get that in like a one motion sort of deal. This solder does cool very, very quickly. I could hypothetically, I don't know, set it up if I just have like my solder iron, and then okay, yeah, this could work. Get it heated up. And it's almost there. Let's be able to take it out. It's upsettingly close to correct. Come on. Just a tiny bit longer. Please don't burn me. Please don't burn me. Okay, there we go. The only issue is it's kind of partially melted, but that shouldn't matter too much as long as I get some electrical tape to patch it up. Okay. Now, the tricky part, which I think actually shouldn't be too tricky because there's already a soldered hole there. Just need to do what I do there, but again, then where do we go? Here it is. Okay. Should go just put the solder in, melt it, and just stick it in, really. As long as I can do that in a big motion here. There we go. Joint is kind of weak, so maybe we apply a little more solder to it. Probably for the best. Yeah, okay. So if that's the case, just gotta get this real clean. Okay. Wait. Okay. So we have a solder joint here. Needs a tiny bit more. Something quick and easy. Just the joint's practically already soldered, so it's just to heat it up and then feed the solder quickly. Does not need much. Heat it and you know what? That's good enough in my books, I guess. Dang it. I'll put solder on my mouse pad here. Too hard to take off. It's kind of solder. This is new too. Yeah, whatever. I think for now that's soldering done. And I don't think we need to do much more right now. Just finish. You off. Dang it! I mean, that's a little noticeable, not too noticeable. I'm annoyed about that. I mean, luckily I didn't spend too much on this, plus it's probably not going to be visible most of the time anyways. Yeah, who cares? Battle scars, as they say. Also my fault for doing it over a mouse pad that I cared about. Realistically, I have my spare mouse pad right here that I should be doing. I will be doing for future weapons, I guess. That wasn't me, by the way. Let me just quickly mute the cord, as they say. Okay, so that's the adapter finished. White is positive, black is ground. That sounds bad, but is what it is. So electrical tape now, and then we're just gonna wrap it up. And then, now that we have the adapter, we should be able to connect the power source to the breadboard, and then we should be able to just utilize it, I guess. Okay. And for now, I'll be honest, I'm doing quite a bit of stuff. That's fine. So yeah, just tape it up real good. Where'd my scissors go? Oh, there they are. So, how? There's nobody here, but it's good to practice. I mean, it feels a little weird, of course, talking to nobody, but you get used to it. Type shit. Okay. So, let's now... I don't know why that's so bent. Hopefully that one doesn't get ripped apart as well. I mean, there's a little bit of ripping there, which concerns me a little bit, especially because that's not present here, but is present here. Okay, if the black wire malfunctions, then I just have to repeat that process, or at this point, I'm tired enough that I can just do that again, I think. Alright, am I going crazy, or is like the camera pulsating? Weird. Alright, I'm trying. Okay, there we go. Good enough. So we have the adapter now. I'll get into Mr. That's this one. That. Okay. So we have this now. We just need to connect you to. I mean, the tape's a little funky, but you know what? If it works, it works. As Christopher Worcester once said, famously. Whoa. Oh wait, this is. Okay, so I do have to do that again, after all. Okay, sweet. Yeah, this thing's cooked. This thing is just absolutely cooked, I think. Like, I could maybe bend it into shape. But yeah, wow, I mean, like, let me see if the camera can get that. That is just completely off-center. So, and I guess that's what I get for not really knowing what I'm doing and burning out all the 5-amp stuff or whatever. So I guess we're tossing that, and we are soldering again. Yay! For solder time. Solder on. Okay, so I mean, we can keep the washer at least. The washer wasn't damaged, which is expected. So yeah, let's grab a fresh one. That seems fine. Hopefully the adapter as a whole wasn't damaged too badly, because I did spend a bit of money on that. Okay. Run it back. Well, soldering redemption time. It should still be decently hot. I don't really think it's that hot though. Fun time waiting for solder to heat up. Yay! Okay. So, yeah, if you're just coming in, nice of you. The process is essentially I'm just gonna solder up this adapter, and then I'm going to connect the 5 volts, and then I have a bunch of servos here, a whole lot of them. They're all going to be connected to the microcontroller, in which I'm able to control one of them at a time. And assuming you know how Balatro works, this may look familiar to you. we have 1 tilt, 2 tilt, 3 tilt, 4 tilt, 5 tilt. So whenever a card is scored, essentially the idea is the servo goes whee, whee, but really quickly. That's the gist. And then we just want to get them all connected up to the same power source and then have a common ground while the microcontroller powers it. So that's the gist. It's just right now I need to get soldering done. So you're gonna see a little smoke. So I need 2 new male-to-male jumpers. I mean, gray and orange, it's a little funky. I'd rather not like dig all the way through for like red and brown or something. So you know what? We're gonna use gray for ground, orange for 5 volts, because if it works, it works. I am not grabbing the metal part of the soldering iron. Piss off. I'm doing decently. I just moved out, so I've university stuff starting up soon, and I'm doing getting into job stuff. So I'm old essentially. That's what I'm saying. Right. I need to double check which side is plus. I'm pretty sure the small side is plus on these, so I'm gonna fold that out. Yeah, how are you doing? It's definitely been a while since I've seen you. Get in there. There we go. And then yeah, this one, same deal. That super small. And put this in. Okay. So now I just need to do the soldering stuff again. Fun. So yeah, it's just heat the joint, and I'm gonna be doing it over the mouse pad this time, and not the fancy one that I bought. Yes, I'm a weeb. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So we will start with this joint. Yep, that's a mood. That was my life for a while. I have university classes starting up, luckily, so at least I have something to do. Voice crack, jeez. Model building? Like, what type of models, eh? Talking like, trains, like buildings, cars. Oh. Well, you know what? That's close enough to architecture. For me, for the most part, I've just been wasting time. I mean, I just finished up both high school and college, so I did like a double graduation earlier, which wasn't too exciting. Turns out graduation is actually just really boring, and it's for the most part just like sitting and waiting. One of my graduations, fun fact, was actually out in the sun during a heat wave. So they had us in like full graduation garments, just sitting in the heat. I don't know why they did that. It wasn't particularly fun. Heat up. go. Okay. So hopefully now that should actually be all of the soldering done. None of the wires are ripped. Yeah, I have a theory that I hypothetically caused like a burning on these, which kind of ruined the last one, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. Have an electrical tape. Yeah, sorry. Technically, it was graduating college, but I can't exactly say like graduating because it was just an associate's degree or a 2 years degree. I did a 2 years degree and a high school diploma congruently, or I don't know how to use that word. At the same time, I don't know why I'm trying to sound fancy. But yeah, it's not like with a bachelor's or anything. I just have a couple more years of college to do, and it's mostly electrical engineering classes, so fun stuff. That's good enough. Now, let's the adapter here. Hopefully, when I use the orange one on a voltmeter, it should be good. No burning. Sweet. Now for the test. Voltmeter with alligator clamps for funsies. Yeah, I'm mostly just streaming because I'm bored right now, to be honest. I don't really have many people to talk with nowadays, especially because I just moved out. But it is what it is. Hopefully I make more friends soon, especially friends who are not online, you know? Because I am a little bit through with online friends after spending a couple years with them. So, testing should be approximately 5 volts if it was soldered on well. I think that solder job is fine. Let's see. 5.25 is expected. Okay. So now we have the adapter cord. All the soldering is done, so I can get that out of the way. Okay. So now is the part where I need to bring up a guide, because I've not really worked with ESP32 cam or like servo motor or like servo controllers. So I'm just gonna input the plus and minus rails here. And then probably a capacitor for smoothing, just because, you know, though you may not actually know. I mean, it's a wall AC to DC, so it's not exactly the most consistent when it comes to current. Yeah, honestly, not really. The last time I've talked with anyone from like Armory era was like a couple months ago now. Well, sorry, excluding you. Sorry, excluding you. I mean, like, I had like a brief like meetup with Max in his server. That was when I was going through like a really, really bad time, though. I'll be honest. It was pretty bad. I know I was kind of like on the crash out end, and I didn't really like talk much. I still cringe thinking about it, but I mean, I'm slightly better now, so whatever. So at this point, I think I'm gonna start on servos. So connecting is here. Okay. So now I just need to follow through a funny paper guide. How exciting. So I have a bunch of female jumpers. That's a soldering iron going right my way. That's okay. You know what? Probably cool enough for this project. Just toss on the floor. Okay. So how do I connect here? I saw like a 5 volts. I assume voltage plugs in through there. So it might actually need to be a male to female for one of these. Oh no, I'm actually just gonna grab a whole lot of them. Female. Grab everything except the one I needed. There we go. So, yeah, this is going to be a 5-volt cord, so I would prefer red brown. Okay. So what's going to be red leading into yeah, plastic this one. Okay. 5-volt goes to VCC. Where's VCC? Also, I just realized I kind of like screwed up. Oh wait, I can just flip it around. Yeah, that works. And now it's on the correct side. So let's see, VCC. That's that one. Okay. That's kind of, it still is a little scuffed, but VCC flips. There we go. Stuck on, and next up, ground is ground, but don't. I read that they need like a common ground, so I think this is also probably going to be, yeah. So GND. I believe I see GND on this. Reading upside down is not my specialty. Analog 4 is to SDA. Cool. That's it. Lighting up is a good thing. That's what we'd like to see. Next, yeah, analog 4 SDA. Where is SDA? Oh, that's the Arduino too. Okay, so that's gonna be another male to female. So we'll have male to females on these. Should be another black white. Then yeah, we need analog 4. We may need to extend it. So I guess I'll probably be doing that. And then analog 5 is to CL. So we're gonna do pro gamer move, which is just using another male to female on each of these. It's like colors in loop here, so we'll just split here, and then split there. Not sure how I see type. So yeah, extend the white to get here. Booyah, and then connect that up to what? This analog port to SDA. Where is SDA? Can I read upside down? I think that's SDA. So I guess it probably connects here. Fun stuff. And this is going to be going to SCL. I need to like, come on. There we go. And SDL is directly above SDA by the looks of it, or SCL, I mean. We should be able to just connect it up. This. Okay. So now at this point, let's get into some programming, I guess. This is going to be a microcontroller, probably Arduino project, so I'm going to just bring up platform.io, create new project. This is just going to be that should work as a name. Select a board. This I use an Arduino Uno personally. Framework Arduino location. Okay. So how do I get this set up? Options. Okay. I'll be honest, I've never really worked outside of the Arduino IDE. I've only done like inside Arduino IDE, so I need to get used to this, I guess. Your settings probably. Okay. Cool. So now let's just look at some sample code. I probably should include some sample code. Yep, we're good on there. Do you have any? Yeah, okay. You have some example sketch. So I need to just include some stuff. So. Alright, I forgot this uses like a hashtag for comments, so it's going to be dependencies. And then let's get hashtag include. That is an issue. Yeah, dang it. I might just install Arduino IDE, or I need to like figure out how this actually works, I guess. For now, I can unplug safely, I believe. And then it's going to be still powered on for a hot second here because of the capacitor. Yep, doing out as expected. How do we do you? Do I have Arduino on me? Just Arduino? I do not. Computation. Where is... Oh, do I need to like actually make... Oh, this is just a Of course, this is a project configuration file. I need to actually get the... Where are you? To make... So I would assume I just make like a... That? Or was it like INO? Let me see here. It's gonna be... It's INO for these. Okay, so INI was... Okay. There we go. Does not support. Do not show again. I'm sure it'll be fine. So now just including sample code. Which... Okay. Include errors. I'm just... Let's see. Let's just not be a wuss about it. I'd assume that's what it's called. No, that's not what it's called. Fine, let's look it up. Arduino open terminal, sudo pacman s Arduino. Did I like write the wrong code? Sudo pacman s Arduino IDE. Sudo pacman s Arduino. That's what I put in, but whatever. Arduino Arch Linux. Like I swear, okay. That's not technically what I put in. Maybe this one works, who knows? Okay. Sure, whatever. If it works, it works. That's not helpful. I was looking for the IDE. Where's the IDE? Oh, it's... Right, of course it's yay. Please tell me it's found. Sweet. Okay. And we ball. I'll figure out the Visual Studio like Arduino stuff later, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a shame that I don't really know how to do VS Code microcontroller stuff, but I will figure that out later. Please finish up. I'm just making sure. I did get the IDE, correct? Okay, I did. It's just taking a second. Fine. We will read into it. So, which one on this board is which? I'd assume that it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm uncertain though. Because, yeah, 5 volt, so it's fine. Oh, holy, that's a misspelling. Sweet, I love my knockoff boards with their misspelled words. You cannot see that. Yeah, whatever. So, how do we access each servo themselves? Because we have the servos powered. And I don't believe we have to worry about like blowing a fuse because I'm pretty sure these servos only like draw what they have to. Yeah, and they'll just draw their own power. We good? Why are you taking so long? Let me code. Yeah, up to 16. Oh. Zero. Well, I think we're only using one board now, or is it kind of like servos as boards? I don't think it is. At least I'm doubtful. Wow. That's depressing. Okay. In your sketch, when you declare separate the object for each board, how much you yeah, there's only one board, so that's for the example code. Okay, this is what we're looking for. This, I said this is what we're looking for. Did I get some sample code just to make sure that it works? I guess not. We have to raw dog it as soon as it's done downloading. Why are you at 7%? What do you mean 1.46 gigabytes? What? Why? What could I possibly be downloading? I'm gonna... Ah! Like, is it messing with my camera too? Oh, sweet, it is. Okay, I don't care at this point. I'm just gonna like EARS Arduino. You spell it's Arduino. I can not found. Alright, sweet. So we just have some junk downloaded. That's exactly what we want to hear right now. How do you actually use platform of my own? Just a bit. Configuration, so ATM board Uno, framework Arduino. Should be fine. And then how do you go about actually making the program? Fine. Project, enter name, drop down from framework. I like this and use, oh. That would have been nice to know. Okay, so if I just rename this to like this, then what, CPP instead? Then it works now, maybe? Let's see. Right. This should all just be... Yeah, set to PWM. Segment, PWM pulse. So what are we looking for? Great tutorial. We should have... Do I really need to add like libraries? Let's... extensions maybe. I would assume that it would already be there. And, oops. Yeah? Yeah, no, it's not there. Okay, well. So we should be fine. Just set the PW. I don't want frequency. I just want to move. I want to move the servos. Should not be that hard. Just want to make these servos do a funny little dink. It cannot be this complicated. Fine. You know what? This was fine for like figuring out the where to connect the stuff in. I'm going to move to a different guide for this because this is just stupid. It's the name. It is called PCA 965, and then we just want example code Arduino. And you know what? Screw it. But I don't have Arduino IDE. Can I just like IO configurations? Do I need to? Okay. I was not figuring that out on my own. So great. No, it's up to you. For unknown word, that is fine. Okay. Should be installing. I'm sorry that I'm using AI slot for this, but I'm trying my best to figure it out, especially because I haven't used this before. It's gonna be great. Okay. Well, thank you, AI slop. It's exactly what we want to hear. Any errors? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so call it the photographs. What's it up again? Sure, we'll try running it. Does this do anything? I forgot you actually have to click the button and can't just use code runner for this. Fatal error, include Arduino.h. No such file or directory. I don't have an Arduino.h. Just wonderful. I wish there was like, thank you for actual like human introduction. This is what we want. This project. I wish I could get to the entertaining stuff right now. Right now it's just figuring out the everything else. With Arduino.h. There should be an Arduino.h. Can I just look up Arduino.h? There's literally only one mention of it and nothing else. That's just wonderful. So, Arduino header file. You must explicitly add at top and any custom headers. Wait, it's not even a file. It's so file. So is Arduino.h not downloaded or something? And that could be it. How if I know? Okay. This is all just spell checker, so I'm not worried about that. In fact, I think just for now. Wonderful, thank you. Just let me. Okay, so I need to figure out why it doesn't like include Arduino.h. It should like Arduino.h. It says here Arduino. Can I find human? Just find give me something made by a human, please. Just fine. I will accept this. Right moments. Source implementation. Main file. Wait, crucial first line. It is the first line, right? Yes, it is. So running code. No such file or directory. I should have Arduino installed on this. So why is it not there? 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 Is it not there? Is it not there? Is it not there? It said it should be there. Do I need to like explicitly like install Arduino or something? Maybe I need to run you first. So what, config good, and then no, there's no Arduino.h. How do I just fine? I'll vibe code this. Great. I will just I love vibe coding. Why? Happens because of the standard C++. You open a single file. Oh. Do I need to run like the entire? I like the file open folders, like the entire root directory. Not just open. Okay. So, right, where am I actually making this file? I guess is my question. Like, I would assume here. This where the level layering is. File open folder, select the entire root directory. Is it just not running like the entirety? Run code. Great. Tests. I need to like. Can I like select the entire like folder to run? Code language not supported or defined. Great. Great. If I move here. Fatal error. Just screw it. I don't even care. I'm just gonna vibe code at this point because at this point I'm just sick. So there's a quick start guide. It's just stupid to read through. What's this project? Installation. Okay. Simple cross-platform link project. Special IO. I don't know what IO project. Okay. Okay. Tutorials. No. Yep. That's what I'm doing. And where do I put project folder? Yeah, create new directory. Go to it. That's correct. That's what I did. Initialize projects for board. There should be platform yellow. Ah, there's that. So that's good. Good beat CC. Contents of SRC. I'm going to kill someone. The main was there this entire time. It was just hiding from me. Of course. How wonderful. It was just hiding. And of course it still doesn't work. That's just lovely. Can I just like, how about try this one out? Still error. Still having an error. Final project switch. Project directory. Yep. That should be lib. The readme in it. Okay. Directory issued, for example, where's the little bar? It should be somewhere, you know, SRC with the main in it. Is it? It should be CPP and not just .c, right? Does it? I mean, does it use C? Also, it says no Arduino directory. Like, Uno. Uno. Expand general. Expand general, of course. Expand general. And click rebuild. Where? What? Okay, it's just hallucinating. Just lovely. I love hallucinating programs. Okay, I'm just gonna, at this point I cannot be asked, I'm just gonna delete you, and then we're just gonna try again. And surely it works this time. Please tell me that I didn't just... It's still here? Nope, it sure isn't. Okay, great. Let's create a new project. I said let's create a new project. Where is... Okay. That's some configuration. We're gonna just not delete you apparently. Open you. Can I delete you? Find in folder. How about that? Or don't. That's not what I meant to do. Can I get my... Thank you. Okay. I want to delete this. Open containing folder. Okay, lovely. There we go. That's that done. Nuke them, get them out of here, and then we're gonna just try again. Remove folder from workspace. Lovely. You know, the hardware part is always just so much funner than the software part, because the software part just makes you want to kill yourself. I deleted you. I deleted you, didn't I? Oh wait, no, you're the Python script. Okay, you're the Python script. I was just clicking the wrong button. So we want to create new project. Create new project. Project configuration. Create new project. Okay. Project name. Arduino, please. For work. Yeah, you know what? That uppercase O adds flavor. Get the Arduino Uno. We're using Arduino framework. Use default location. I think yes. Okay. So I'm just letting it be default now. It's completely default. Run code. It's just not. It's not there. I don't understand. Why aren't you here? Is it because it's like? Is it okay? I'm assuming that it's just like forgetting to run the entirety of this, and is instead just running only like the main.cpp. And just completely ignoring the platform.ini. So let's see, platform, you know, Arduino guide is just quick start. You know, this documentation is fucking useless. So you know what? Yeah, I trust that guy. I definitely trust this guy more than the other spot. Support from IO. Introduction. Integrated desktop environments. Visual Studio Code. Installing. I have already installed it. Please just give me a quick guide. Create first project. Project created. Main.cpp. Make this. The big difference is set a file. We're doing .cpp. So we have the main.cpp here. Now how do you run it? Yep. start our world. Yeah, the infamous blink. Yep, I love the blink test. When it works. Compiling the code is done using the platform IO build button, which is a check mark on the lower toolbar. Where? Okay. So apparently, a lower toolbar here. So, we're looking for build or something. It's gonna be check mark on the lower toolbar. Check mark on the lower toolbar. Check mark. What fucking check mark? Like, just. Okay. Supposedly, there's a check mark somewhere. So we're gonna go on an adventure to find it. Let's go. I love adventures. Where... I don't think I need an update. Maybe if I get rid of the terminal, it'll bring me extra luck. Configuration. Is it gonna be like in here or something? I don't think it would be in the home folder. That doesn't make any sense. Projects. What if, is there like a run this option? I mean, how do we open it? And then we just check again. We're supposedly looking for a check mark in the lower. Oh! It... What do you mean? What? That's fucking invisible! That's invisible! Great! Okay. Fun. I'm just gonna open the terminal now. Use Code Runner just to open the terminal. Okay. Platform.io.build. We building? Terminal will be reused by task. Success took 0.73 seconds. Okay. So supposedly, should be good. In function, void setup warning. Okay, who cares? I guess I'm just gonna go back to basics or never mind. I don't think we need to go back to basics. We'll just use see, it should return x plus y for how do you use variable result int result? So we got result. Result equals my function. Return x plus y. Oh, we just never like show result. I mean, this is C++. So, I mean, can we just, since we're using CPP files, are we just allowed to use like /include IO stream? Is that something we can do? No, it's not. Okay, fine. Sorry, my bad. So it's not that. All right. Let's just use AI slop because I have no idea how to use like any of this. It's gonna be what? ESP32. It's gonna be like PW. No, it's not PWM. PCA. Yeah, that. So we have the driver, and then let's use this. Okay, great. Thank you, AI slop. I hate you, but I have a like love-hate relationship with you. Adafruits. We've got to add that. So we need to put into the platform INI the like Adafruits thing. It's like what, like it's not called dependency. It's called something stupid. It was libdeps, of course, libdeps, and then it was like equals, and then it was like added. Yeah, I'm not gonna memorize that. I'm sorry. Okay, fun. Oh wait, does saving just like? No, it doesn't seem to. Unused variable. That seems fine. Okay. I've realized something. This is unplugged. Ah, I see. Okay. So now that we're plugged in, let's click the tiny check mark in the bottom left here. Run. And nothing's happening, of course. So that's expected. Okay. We just want to tilt one of these. Okay. And then pulse length count. I want pulses. Microsecond. 8 Oh, we're just printing serial now, I guess. Cool. Is there like a serial viewer? Because I was kind of using Arduino to view serial here. Does this show? Oh. 8 channel. No, okay, it doesn't seem to have a serial monitor, so let's just look up serial? Nope, okay, I guess, my bad. You see everything? Okay. I'm gonna kill my back doing this, I swear. It's not particularly fun activity, it's just leaning forward with all this stupid Arduino stuff. Right here. Also, I just realized I flipped it upside down. It isn't? Okay, never mind. I was smart. I am very smart. I am a good boy. Run logic if required. PWM. Okay. So, I've decided that I'm actually just going to be looking up how to tilt servo. Connect the servo signal. Yep. And then so I don't need functions. I just need to understand. Okay, set tilt angle, set tilt. I don't need functions. Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, okay. You forgot to include Arduino. Well, actually, they didn't forget it. I just forgot to specify it. So include Arduino.h. Okay. Which one is this activating is the question. That's why I've been wanting to know this entire just time. Which of the servos is being activated? I want to activate specifically, you know, you can kind of see it. We have these 4 servos, and then we have this one on the left, just for funsies, I guess. So I want to activate all of them. Well, just one of them at a time right now, but servo num. So the triangle 0 0. Tilt servo 0. Okay. So I'm assuming servo 5 works. Hopefully. Can we tilt servo 5? And just replace all of these. It's all I've just been going through pain. Please build servo 5, do something. Or just don't. Okay, so it's one of these servos. It's like this is upside down. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You would expect this to be servo 5. You really would. I just get you in 8 servo num. Servo num begin, yeah, begin. That's fine. Set the frequency, that's fine. Set the tilt angle, yes, that's fine. This int is the servo. I just need to find the correct servo here. So you know what? We are just going to run through literally every single number. Servo 1. This should work. I would assume it should work. So we're gonna ball till one of these moves, because eventually I just realized setting it to 0 degrees doesn't really do much. So I mean, let's do this one instead. 3. 15. Just, it's okay. It would be really useful if you had any form of like naming convention here. Really would. I would have really appreciated that, but you don't. It's just fine. Let me ask a stupid bot. How are the servos numbered? It's from 0 to 15. I have the 5-volt in. I have ground in. Ground in here. Arduino's connected. So what gives? This should be this 0, 1, 2, 3. If it's 4, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset if 4 works here. You know, I said I was gonna be upset, but to be completely honest, that was actually like what I wanted this entire time, just for it to work. And you know what? It not working, that's expected, I guess. Servo mid, servo max. Where is servo min even used? Servo min is like used like that. Angle 0 to 180. Give me a servo now. Set to angle. It's just, there's gotta be like a better way to do this. Okay, set PWM. I'm just gonna use that instead of whatever the hell we're doing here. You know, we have the setup, we have the frequency. I'm just gonna say screw all this. We're just gonna use PWM dot set PWM. Then our servo number is 4. We want to control 4. And it's gonna be starting at 0. And I guess we'll use this pulse length thing that this thing for some reason wants to use. Or, you know what, maybe not. How about 2? We'll just use 2. 20. Expected a... There we go. Okay. Work? Do something? Nope. Just... Okay. So, what's going wrong? Because this is powered on, has everything. It has... This is minus going into ground. Yep, ground's good. Has VCC. That has the white, like the analog stuff. So does the Arduino need to like have like just active or something? I wouldn't think it does. I mean, maybe it's just like the Arduino doesn't even like read any. They don't have common ground. Right. Yep. That's fair. That's probably why none of this has been working in the first place. You know what? We're just gonna go back to like how it was. So it's 4, 4, and 4. Now we need common ground. I forgot how common ground works. Common ground. It's like a really stupid, yes, PCA. PCA, it's like German 9685 or something. Is it 9685? No. Oh, I was correct. Common ground, and we know how to. Okay. Yep, connect Arduino A4 to SVA. Yep. Connect 5V to connect Arduino 5. What? To VCC? No, you shouldn't do that. Why are you recommending that? That's a terrible idea. Yeah. Arduino. Connect the positive with your external. Huh? What? PCA 9685 set up. Just give me a documentation or something, man. Please. I'm just so sick and I just want it to work. Yes, thank you. Where you said something about the VCC or something. Yeah, hook up. Plus 5 volt. Classic Arduino, older Arduino, R3 and later. Okay, so I could trust the AI. I could either trust the AI and swap out one 5 volt for another while risking frying my entire Arduino board, and probably this board too, actually, just for funsies. I have no idea what else to do. So you know what? We're just gonna say I will trust whatever the hell this is saying. Just you do the 5 volt to VCC, and then you connect positive power. Okay, so this, I'm gonna do this, connect it using another red. Where's the red? Give me a red. Give me a red. There we are. Okay. Red obtained. Connect it up. Give it 5 volts power from the Arduino. Cannot wait for 5 minutes in the future me to be regretting this so much. But it's not smoking, right? It's just making sure. Okay, wonderful. It's not smoking. That's what we like to see. It's the lack of Arduino smoking. Okay. So it says connect, yeah, A4, A5. We have that set up. Where is this documentation from? Connect the negative. Your external power supply. So, okay, so that's how you set up external ground, or whatever. And then we're gonna need another. We're just gonna use orange, because you know what? We're gonna stay consistent with what we're using for this. This was here, then connects up to the 5 volts, or the whatever, it's plus V, I think. And that connects there, and now we have like one missing, which I'm sure is like for something silly. Okay, so now we have common ground. We have common ground. Run an extra jumper line from that same PCA ground screw terminal over to an available GND pin on your Arduino Uno. Okay. So, right. So we're just connecting the two of them together. I mean, could use like alligator clips or something for that. Sounds inconvenient though. I mean, this is external. This is going there. The ground should already be connected. Well, sorry, we should just connect male to male. Well, you know what? We'll use purple. Purple is a fun color. And we go here, get round. Love using AI slop because I don't know what I am doing. So this. Disconnect it up. So we common ground now. Or something. Are you gonna do something now? Let's see. Please just tilt or do anything. Or just... How about 5? Let's just... We'll just use 5. Just lucky number 5, you know. Please. Anything? Okay. 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 What am I saying? GMB screw. Yep. This is the ground. The ground is connected to the brown. The brown, the purple are connected. Over. There we go. Oh. Wait. So the external power supply. We want all of them to be using Arduino? Why would we do that? Connect, yeah, the negative wire. So that's what I'm doing here. We have the negative wire from the terminal after a capacitor pass, just for a little bit of smoothing out. We have that going. Connect the negative to the PCA. Nice. Yep. That's what we did. And then run an extra jumper wire from that same PCA 9685 ground screw terminal to this. I'm gonna run an extra one over to an available. So we just want both of these. Yeah, I mean, that should be what's happening here, no? This is connected here. It's connected here. And it's connected here. These two are the same. Okay. Let's calm down. The external sound is fine. I'm sure we'll actually unplug it. Okay, good. Let's make sure nothing's burning. That is an issue I had last time. I don't believe it should be burning or anything like that. No, just no disfiguration. Okay, good. That's the good news. You know what? You gotta make the best out of every situation, man. Even if nothing's working and everything's making you want to go crazy and insane and kill yourself or whatever, at least nothing is burning. That is what we like to hear. So, Arduino 5 volt to VCC. That is done. So Arduino 5 volt is at VCC. The ground is connected to here. Wait, what? Connect Arduino GND to the PCA next logic GND pin. Logic GND. Okay, so wait, maybe we're swapping these out, maybe? I don't know. I guess. Do we have a female purple? Yay, purple. Okay. So I'm maybe get rid of you. Then you Connect the mundo. Bada bing. I mean, do I need 2 of these connected to the same ground? It says connect the 2 of them. So maybe it's expecting like, yeah, 2 wires from the same ground. What? Negative. Screw terminal. Screw terminal. Logic GMD. What do you mean logic GMD pin? Oh, is there like a? Am I missing something? I don't see any pins here. At least I don't think. All I see is just a bunch of well, I mean, I see pins, of course, but I don't see any like. Yeah, this whatever. Okay. Maybe we don't want that much voltage flowing through the Arduino, actually. Yeah, maybe, or well, not that much current, I mean. Okay. Maybe it did work, but I'm like messing up and it's like the other way around. 0, 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's like 0, 1, 2. So maybe we try this schizophrenic madness again where we have you unplug, then you go back into minus, you connect into ground again. Okay, and maybe it's just like some freak crack magic and it's actually 0 and that works. Maybe that's the case. That would be lovely. Number lucky? The good news is these are seemingly being powered. Like, are these being powered? I feel like these are being powered. I mean, I am doing these, right? B plus should be, yeah, that's where the voltage is coming from. And the PWM cord, yeah. Okay, it's just, I need to figure out common ground because they're connected. They're connected just fine. And seemingly they're being powered because it feels like it's taking like a little bit of resistance to move them. Meanwhile, like if there's no power, they don't really hold their place. Or maybe I'm just going crazy. Chances are it's the latter option, because if we just disconnect you, well, that was the wrong one to disconnect. It was SDA. If I disconnect you, ground, all stuff like that. Faster, yep, figured out. Now, if I move, yeah, that's about just as difficult. So I was just going crazy. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna vibe code this, I guess. Whatever. I mean, I've been vibe coding this entire time, of course, but it's a little hard when there's just not really the greatest documentation here, because this is what it's telling me to do. It's telling me I should do 5 volt to VCC with the Arduino. 5 volt to VCC with the Arduino. So 5 volt to VCC with the Arduino. Okay, 5 volt is going to VCC. Ground should be going to ground. Okay, so maybe I was just like not following it with the Arduino directions. I was assuming that it was for the power connector or like my external 5 volt source here. So I'm assuming that maybe maybe if I just restructure this so the ground is going here, maybe I don't need to worry about it like being fried. Maybe not. I'm hoping not. Please tell me these wires are gonna have a little bit of friction. Just a smidge. Let them. Okay. Connect the ground, and then do that. Are you dying? Arduino, are you dying? I'm hoping you aren't dying, Arduino. It'd be lovely if you weren't actively perishing. Why? Okay, it's connected now. Please, no smoke. No smoke. No smoke would be preferable. I would rather no smoke. I don't smell any smoke. So yeah, analog 4 SDA, analog 5, just making sure analog. I do not need to unplug that. Usually when it's powered on, it has like the, yeah, it has an LED there. Okay, we're good. I just somehow didn't see that initially, or it just like took a second. Maybe it just took a second. Really hoping it's not fried or anything like that. Okay. And then the plus V. Let me just look this up. Is plus V on? What's your name? It's PCA 9685, like the Germa, but with an extra 6 or something. Or external power. Oh, VCC is for Arduino. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, good. 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 So now, we just need, it says the thermal power, yeah, common grounding. We need the common ground. Connected plus to V plus, connect negative to PCA screw terminal. What is a screw terminal? We should just look that up. Screw terminal. Screw terminal. Screw terminal. Power. Screw terminal. Screw terminal. Screw terminal. V plus screw terminal. Is that what this is? Have I been doing it wrong this entire time? I assume so. So there's, yeah, by the looks of it, screw terminal. It'll look like this. I think that's what I've got here, if you can see that at all. There's like two holes here. Got just get a bit closer. Oh yeah. You see this? I think that's where it's supposed to go. I think that is. Hopefully it is. If it isn't, then I will be upset. So how do I connect this is the question. Also, why is there no like marking on 5 volt versus ground? You know what? Who knows? Electrical connectors that clamp direct wires directly under a tight screw. Where's... Do I need screws? I wasn't given screws. So... Yay! Yeah, it's more AI time. How to connect external power supply to PCA 9685. A forum! My god. It's been so long. The pins are for control, not power. Servo is 12 volts. Ground connection from the servo to PCA servo board. I mean, to purify, expect the power pins on the board. Okay, this is exactly what I have. Please just give me something. Give me something. Like your head. You remain at 5 volts as a normal behavior. By controlling you mean PWM in each show. Your voltage regulator on the board. By connect. Let's see. Holy resolution. Great. So I'm just trying my best to read this here. It's looking like... So all the grounds on every... Does that say the ground of each 12 volt PS? So this is power supply. Servo board. So I assume servo board here is referring to what? Your Dween? Holy 2013. Crazy to think that was 13 years ago. Let's see. We'll also use just AI slot here because more power. Running 8. I don't have that model exactly, but close. Motion some time. I'm using external switch for power supply for 6 speed. Once I add one further, it stops working. Oh, sorry about this. Okay. Please tell me this is like a diagram for connection. This is not a diagram for connection. That is just the motor servo that you use. Up. Diagram. 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 Oh my god, diagram. Oh my god, diagram. Oh my god, diagram. Okay, thank you. Holy shit. Finally. Ah! Okay, 5 volt power supply. So, 5 volt power supply goes... You know, I was kind of popping off, but now I'm confused. So, the red, yeah, so 5 volts goes to VCC. 5 volt, VCC. Okay. I'm gonna unplug ground for now, just for safety, I guess. 5 volt goes to VCC. Black goes to ground, so is correct. This should be the ground wire. Then you want SCL and SCA, but I assume, I mean, this is for a different board. I'm gonna assume that A5 and A4 are still just fine. Then for each servo, so actually it is not just as simple as this. So that is great to know. I just need to disconnect all of these. Okay, disconnected. So for each servo, you want a 5 volt power supply. So that's you, sir. It's kind of a wire demon at this point, but whatever. 5 volt power supply. So we want the plus side of the power supply supplying all 4. So from what I'm hearing, that just means that we're going to be using quick male to male. I should have a small male to male here. There she is. Sorry, there he is. Didn't mean to misgender my chauffeur cable. I forgot it's still Pride Month. My bad. Please don't cancel me. Okay. So just give me a small man. Small man? That's a small man right there if I've ever seen one. You see how small that guy is? Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. So, unplug you for now. Sorry, I bumped my microphone. And we are going to be connecting plus, and then we're just going to be connecting all 4 servos. I mean, can we just get away with not using the small mail and just putting them all on the power rail? Because that'd be nice if I could. I think I'll try that out. So I need a ton of mail-to-mails here. Okay. These are mail to. Where's mail? Mail-to-mails. Wonderful. Okay. So just, I don't even care about color at this point because I'm not going to be consistent with this many colors. Okay. So by the looks of it, 5-volt power supply. Okay. So this first blue is going to be connected to, let's do this one first. So the voltage, which is I'm decently certain voltage is, yeah, the red. So voltage is red. Then the yellows are connected to the yellow on the PWM. So voltage here. And then the ground is also connected there. Okay. Just trying out here, I guess. We connected like that. So the voltage from the power supply is going in. And this servo. I don't know why it include like the yellow. Oh, it's because they are all connected like that. So red's got a power supply. Split here. Then what? Black. Okay, the other two, yeah, the other two are just fine. So yeah, screw it. We're gonna do yellow. At this point, I just do not care for color consistency because of how stupid this has been. So servo, we connect the ground. We need male to female. Okay. Orange. Yeah, orange is a fun color. And that round is gonna go from here over to here and then connected into ground. And apparently we don't even like power the voltage here. I guess that does make sense. So ground here, and then PWM is just controlled by the board itself, so it's going to be another female to male here by the looks of it. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna get one of these working, and then we're gonna test that one, and then if the others work, then that's a treat or something. So connect the PWM to the PWM. And now we're gonna connect ground up, and hopefully, praying to God here, it works. Why? Okay. Why are you blinking? I don't like that you're blinking. I really don't like that you're blinking. Power supply. Where does... oh. Right. We need to also get the negative end of power supply. Also, I just realized we can't do that. It's not just something we can do, I don't think. Is it? Can you really just like take the positive power around and just send it to negative power around? It'd be crazy if you could. I guess I was just kind of like assuming you could. I mean, let me just see if... I assume it does. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to use the capacitor over to... Capacitor goes from here over to here. And now we want the positive. Positive to connect here. Well, no, we need a lot. Like we need this to like carry over to, like a ton of use. So I'm gonna start with just this one. And then small mail, it's your time to shine. Oh yeah. Then this is going back to ground, I think. See, it'll... Do I want to complete the circuit here? Do I want to complete the circuit here? I think so, because otherwise it wouldn't be power. Okay. Let's see. So the negative... Like, what does this even... It's like an X-ray. Is this the power supply itself? Are we saying this is like a breadboard or something? Also, what is this? What is this? What are you? This is... It's a nice... It should be a nice diagram. Oh, okay, this is way better. This is literally just the board I've been using. And that's basically the wall adapter I'm using. Do all three, what? To confirm this diagram's correct. You use this also, no. It won't short something right. It worked, guys. This PCA has isolated the V plus and VCCO squared for a second. Just give me our... We don't know... Okay. PCA 9685 CCC power screw terminal. Okay, so we need to use the screw terminal. How do we use the screw terminal? Okay, let me just see if we can. Or do we know? Uno and PCA 9685 diagram with external power. Is this what we're looking for? Is this what we're looking for? Why is it so low resolution? Can something be higher resolution for once, man? Okay, so I'm just gonna, like at this point, just unplug everything. Okay. just connect to you. And you know what? No, you can stay, small man. You can stay. So connect you. Up to you. Sorry that there's a lack of Balatro right now. It would be a lot more Balatro if I could get these stupid servos working. Great. So this connects. Oh, okay. So the power supply, we literally just only want it connecting to the screw terminal here. How do we do that? Can I like screw it in with like a tiny screwdriver or something? I don't know. All right, let's see. So this plus is going. What the board looks like. PWM. Okay, PWM. The plus goes on the right side. How do we get it in here? Okay, so I need like a absurdly small screw, apparently, or some absurdly small screwdriver. Just I have a small screwdriver. I just don't know if I have a screwdriver small enough to actually unscrew this properly. Okay, it's a big screwdriver. No. My little box of wonders here. I mean, this is just a battery. Nah. Sorry, excuse me. Give me a minute. I just need to find it. Yes. Support. You know what? Please don't let him forget my tiny screwdriver somewhere. I might have forgotten my tiny screwdriver somewhere. I need to find another one. That sounds like something I would do. Oh, no, there she is. Are you small enough? I assume not. Nope, not small enough whatsoever. Great. Okay. So it's just cooked. It is essentially cooked. It's kind of cooked. How do you unscrew PCA? We call it what? PCA 98. Was it 9865? Screw terminal. Wait, there was a video. Dang it, there was a video. Use a small precision flathead screw around 2 millimeters. I mean, full offense, Mr. AI. I do not have a 2 millimeter flathead screwdriver. That is tiny. That is absurdly small. That is just okay. So I need to find some way to unscrew these screw terminals without a screwdriver. So that's just fun. Great. Okay. So now it's time for the quest of. I mean, can I just use a card or something? Nope, not thin enough. Knife's too large. Pencil could do it. She's gonna be shocked if the pencil does it. Grab a pencil though. Just how do I why would they expect me to have a screwdriver that tiny? Like 2 millimeters, really? That's just so small. Like, I don't mean to size shame or anything, but you feel like 2 millimeters is not a lot. I mean, I guess what I could use like a singular like part of the scissors here. This is too large. Slightly too large, unfortunate. I think I might have like a kitchen knife thin enough? I don't know. May my blades never dull, as that one guy said. Right, I'm gonna go quickly like check my kitchen and see if I can find like a knife or something with like an absurdly pointy edge. Just to see if I can like unscrew these. Because like that's just why? Why would you do that? I have to unscrew things that small. It's just some bullshit. Alright. I mean, this is a Hail Mary, dude. Wait, can I, like, unscrew using, like, a... No, I can't, because there's no, like, leverage or anything. Okay. Okay, I just need flat object with 2.2 millimeters that is somewhat flat. I will find it. Maybe this? I mean, that's kind of dangerous at this point, but nope, too big. How about my solder iron? Is my solder iron small enough? It's small enough. Is it flat enough though? It is. It's definitely not. So that's fun stuff. How about multimeter? Multimeter. Are you small enough? Is that turning? Let's see. Nope, that's not turning. Just there's gotta be something. There must be something somewhere. It's like 2 millimeters flat. My God. I just need to be the best craftsman of all time. I need a 2 millimeter hole. Where's my rule? Okay. So 2 millimeter cardboard probably isn't even strong enough. But you know what? We'll figure it out. I need to quickly grab something. I need to grab my ruler and a pencil, I guess. Okay, where's the ruler? This is fun, isn't it, eh? I mean, this is just so fun when nothing goes how you want it to go. I don't have my rulers. Oh wait. Servo. This is too thick. This is definitely too thick. Yeah. I'm just looking through my entire house, but I need like the holy grail of thin, flat, plastic bag. I mean, plastic is not in I might have found something. I may have found something. The tensiometer pin. The tensiometer pin could be. It could be small enough. Okay. Don't kill my Arduino or anything, dude. Are you ready? My God, I think I moved it. I'm moving it. It's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Gonna have to ruin this potentiometer for this, I guess, but you know what? Who cares? It's just a potentiometer. Like, I have like a couple tens of these, so it's moving though. That's the good news. Except the other one's also moving, so it's a little bit of torque on both of these. Can I screw in the 5-volt? No, this is the 5-volt. Was that enough? Nope. Okay. Gotta keep going then. Slowly bending these out of shape, but it's a sacrifice worthwhile because no universe does any man make this many potentiometers. Done. On the supporting screw. Okay, is that enough? Preferably let that be enough. Seemingly, that was enough. Okay, so the screw, the 5-volt goes into, when PWM is facing you, it goes onto the left one. So this is going to be my 5-volt, and now I just need to re-screw it using my scuffed non-screwdriver, but you know what? Whatever. Should make sure it's like stripped back all the way so that the entire wire's in. And now, re-screw this. It fell out, notably. Yep, that's expected. It's gonna, of course, fall out. Like this. I need to like hold it like this while I'm re-screwing. Fun stuff. Just please. How long has it been? Oh, 2 hours? Jeez. 2 hours of dick and diddly. I'd love to be a lot more productive, but you know, honestly, when the world's just, I've just realized I've been moving lefty or that entire time. It's righty-tighty. Okay. Let's hold this. I'm screwing on the right. Hopefully, it gets screwed in properly. That would be ideal. Maybe need to start using that one because it's trying to go down. Okay. I think I got positive screwed in. That's the good news. Positive is screwed in. Now I just need to screw in negative, and then everything else should be golden. Okay. So negative. And power supply wise, just need another male to female. No, it was male to male that I needed. Do I need male to male to straight over together? Yep, here's a male to male. So yeah, we need just to connect. Well, first we need to unscrew you and then rescrew you. Why are you doing that? No pressure. Okay. You know, if it works, it works, as they say, even if it is a little scuffed. Using a potentiometer and a screwdriver is not something I thought I was going to be doing today. But you know what? Life is all about the small things. Life is about the little moments, such as getting angry over poorly designed UIs or bald people or I don't know, whatever you want to get angry at. Those small things, those are beautiful. You know, don't let anyone ever tell you that like the small things in life, like getting angry at people for being bald, or don't let people tell you not to do that. You know, like it's not up to them. It's up to you. You're the hero of your own story. I can always sort of push down middle and just continue using these as a screwdriver. Sorry, potentiometer, promise on whatever, but this is the job of the potentiometers today. Hopefully this is a one and done sort of deal that I never have to do again. Because holy, this process of unscrewing and rescrewing is really, really annoying. There's the plus I was gonna use. Here it is. Okay. So you in. Then I'm gonna hold you while we rescrew. And you are going to be connected up here. So actually, there's no need for this because it's just going out the negative anyway. So, yeah. I was probably bold for thinking that I would need that. I dropped it. Please tell me it's not too far. Ow. Okay. So just continue screwing it on. To make sure these are actually held in so that they don't like unscrew while I'm rescrewing. Or like fall out, they aren't screwed in, of course. I can not from down there. Righty tidy. Okay. Was shockingly fast for what I believe is pretty secure. Oh, we'll do like a couple more twists. I think these two brave soldier enchanters were willing to give up their lives for the cause of being screwdrivers for me, but if I ever need like a screw terminal thing done again, I will ask more brave sacrifices. I'll see you. Okay. So now it's time for the everything else part. I don't actually think we need you two. Should be good. Okay. So that's done. Power supply plus goes to minus. All figured out. Smoothing out is good. Okay. So now we want, on the Arduino Uno, 5 volt. Yeah, we have, oh, there are SCL and SDAs. Okay, so it's just things were lying to me. Great. I love it when things lie. It's just lovely. So yeah, SCL, SDA. We want plus on both of these. So SCL and SDA, SCL, SDA, SCL, SDA. Connect, and yeah, we're starting to get there. It's a long journey. It's definitely been a lot more convoluted than it had any right to be, SCL. But you know what? We're almost there, I think. Then once we're there, we can finally get cards turning. Because that was the entire goal of this entire process. Just get cards to turn. SCL, SDA. That's what these two were. Black is SDA. Black is SDA. What is SCL? Yep. Okay. So that's secured. SDA, SCL. Those two are done. Red. Are we using OE? Am I going crazy? 5 volt. The black one. Is this upside down or something? Hold up. I would assume it's upside down and we're just not using 5+, because yeah, okay, it is upside down. Okay, so we aren't using that, but we're using the yellow one. Red is 5 volt, so we want 5 volt here to connect up to 5 volt here. God, I'm excited because I feel like this is really it. This feels promising. And then finally, ground is just ground. Get ground here, and just do it. Do it, please. Doesn't burn out. Doesn't burn out. It's got external power that's screwed in, plus and minus. Okay. Okay. Finally, we can get the actually fun stuff. Probably. Because we got everything hooked up properly. So now we're gonna try our hand with one of these. We're gonna connect to 0. And hopefully that does something, and if it doesn't, then I am going to try. Connected. Please. Please just work. Okay, 0. Please just work. 0. Come on. Do something. Just... Okay, so maybe that isn't 0, maybe that's 15. Maybe we just pray that that's 15 and nothing went wrong. Maybe that's 15 and not 0. I just realized we've been building this entire time and not uploading. Process run target upload from 1. Failed. Permission denied. Have we seriously just been checking this entire time instead of uploading? Was it going to work the first time? Oh my god. Just... Okay, what do you mean permission denied /dev TTY ACM 0? I believe that should be the port we're going to. So why is the permission denied? You know what? AI, come to my rescue, AI. It looks like we got everything hooked up properly. Probably. Okay. Platform IO access 9 to 4. Means your operating system is blocking for communicating with the hardware board. It's already using that specific board under help access necessary. Okay, it's because I didn't launch this in sudo, I don't think. So if we like run it sudo, or just give it permission. Mention us how to give platform EO access to ports. Let's see. Apply. Log out, log back in. Okay. Great. So, you know what? I guess for now, this is end of stream. I appreciate you all for being here, I guess. Sorry that it was so scuffed, or whatever. I know there's just nobody here anymore, but there were some people. You know, at most 2 or 3, but, you know, some people. That's what you like to see. But yeah, I was just a test. I just wanted to... I was a little lonely, I guess. That's the main reason, so... Yeah, I mean, 2 hours or 20 hours, 20, that's pretty good. I will probably do this again on Monday and Wednesday. I think like a decent schedule would be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday to work on this sort of stuff at night. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.